man is dead after being shot by Phoenix police. It's the first fatal officer-involved shooting of this year.
This happened today in Laveen near 35th Avenue and Baseline. And we begin with reports of illegal activity and an abandoned house that was involved. Fox 10's Brian Webb has been checking this all out. We checked in with him at 4. Brian, any new details?
Yes, this investigation now spans several hours and several blocks. You can still make out a large police presence back behind me. This is north of Baseline and on 35th Avenue. It all began with complaints about an abandoned house just a few blocks from here and a man running down the street with a gun. Police cars, fire trucks, and ambulances. A mid-morning wake-up call for a South Phoenix neighborhood.
Yes, it's scary. So that's why I stopped and say, what's going on?
You know, just peeped out the window and we've just been seeing a whole bunch of cop cars with the helicopter coming in.
Several streets were blocked off, nervous neighbors standing by, and officers with guns drawn moving toward the house at the middle of the block the neighbors call a constant problem: squatters, parties, and drug activity.
So yeah, usually, you know, late night activities, you got home people on bikes and stuff roaming around. They come in and out. It's all types of different people, like 10, 20 people. They're always in front of the house making noise, drinking, smoking, whatever it is.
Several blocks away, officers caught up to a man who ran from the same house. They say he pointed a gun at an officer but did not fire. But one officer did fire his rifle, hitting the man who died at the hospital.
Anytime that an officer perceives anybody's life in danger, including, you know, his or her own, lethal force, you know, is something that's an option at that point.
Back in the neighborhood, we saw one woman in handcuffs being placed in a police car and another one put in an ambulance. But several others were allowed back in the house. I asked one of them what happened here. He told me it was a misunderstanding. Neighbors don't quite see it that way.
People coming and going, you could tell people are probably using narcotics or something. It's off in the neighborhood.
I'm glad it happened. I was also glad because I didn't have to go to work today now. I was like, I can't go in, but I'm glad it's happening, you know. You don't want this in your neighborhood, honestly.
Police haven't said who was killed or his connection to that house, just that they did find a handgun near the body. This will be a homicide and internal investigation, and streets in the area may be shut down for several hours. Live in South Phoenix, I'm Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.
Okay, Brian, thanks. Another Fox 10 News alert tonight as well. Surprise police investigating a stabbing that happened this afternoon in a shopping center.
Several calls to 911 reported a fight between two people at Reams Road and Grand. Fox 10's Lindsay Regas on scene with what we know so far. Lindsay?
Yeah, John and Christina, we know 2 people were involved in this fight. One person was stabbed and taken to the hospital. The other person was detained. Now, there is a heavy police presence out here right now. Police have this parking lot blocked off. They say the fight happened right in front of Fuzzy Sports Grill. There's still clothes on the ground from the 2 men involved in the fight. Now, Surprise police tell us there was a physical fight between 2 men, and witnesses stepped in to break it up. One man involved in the fight was stabbed and taken to the hospital in serious condition. Surprise police detained the other man. They say witnesses were holding him down until police arrived. Nobody who tried to break up the fight was seriously injured.
And intervening can be as simple as calling 911. We always tell our citizens, if you see something, say something. And in this particular incident, we had multiple citizens who were calling 911 because they had an incident that was happening outside in a very public area. And then we had citizens who were taking further measures to break up a fight and then to render aid.
Surprise police say there is no threat to the public. However, they will be out here for several hours investigating. Reporting live, Lindsay Regas, Fox 10 News.
Okay, Lindsay, thank you. Today, a Phoenix-based flight attendant is coming home on her final flight.
So Linda Laveen was killed in a senseless stabbing this past weekend while on a layover in Denver. Nicole Christine joins us live from Sky Harbor with how her final descent into Phoenix was a tribute to her decades-long career.
Yeah.
Oh, John and Christina, this was a solemn but beautiful homecoming for Celinda. I'll tell you what, it's hard to not get emotional seeing her come home and seeing all of her coworkers and friends just lining up to welcome her. Of course, the victim of a senseless murder, as you already mentioned. So this was the scene just a little bit ago outside of the B gates. B4 is the gate that she came into, and flight attendants lined the runway honoring her. There were so many people. Actually, an employee at the airport that we've spoken to said this was the biggest turnout he's seen for something like this. And this is a ceremony that is reserved for really solemn and special situations within the airline community. They each raised white roses and then placed them on her casket once it was brought off of the plane. It was just a beautiful tribute to someone who has spent so much time in the skies. Celinda's family was in attendance for the ceremony, including her sister Melanie, who is also an American Airlines flight attendant. Celinda herself dedicated over 30 years to this career, starting with American West in 1989. She was sadly stabbed along with 3 other people in what is being described at this point as a random crime. Another victim lost his life as well. We spoke with a fellow flight attendant, Alana Billingsley, who shared the impact this loss has on the entire airline community.
Today's a sad day for Phoenix. We're bringing back the body of one of our coworkers, bringing her home on the planes that she worked on for the last 30 years. She was a very special person, so kind-hearted, loved animals, was a talented musician, just so interesting. You know, definitely somebody that's traveled the world and has lots of great stories. It's definitely a sad day for not just the Phoenix flight attendants, but flight attendants all over the world, because this really could have been any one of us.
And the suspect in this case, 24-year-old Elijah Caudill, is facing several charges, including murder. Detectives, meanwhile, still searching for a potential motive in this senseless act. But today, it was all about Celinda, her time in the skies, and I like to think that the view that she has now is prettier than any she ever saw from an airplane window. Reporting live from Sky Harbor International Airport, Nicole Christine, Fox 10 News.
Nicole, thanks. Final preparations right now for President-elect Donald Trump's second inauguration. But there's one hitch: the frigid temperatures that are going to force Monday's ceremony indoors. For the first time since 1985, Ronald Reagan's second term. It will now take place in the Capitol Rotunda. There will be about 25,000 law enforcement and military personnel on site, making sure there are no incidents.